I hear some noise.
Attention all units, channel is being held. Emergency traffic.
Police! LSPD! Put your hands up. Right there. All right, get on the ground. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Mike with Blue Line Vibes. I wish I could just pop out of bed like that every single morning, you know, and just like, I'm ready to go. We are playing some LSPDFR Expanded. It is different than LSPDFR Enhanced. We are on day number 6 of this career mode, and it didn't look like a lot of people were really interested in the Enhanced video last time. It got like half the amount of views and half the amount of interest, I should say. So maybe we'll just go to Expanded, see if you guys like this. I don't know. Look to the bottom right of the screen. We are ranked number 3 as officer, so officer rank 3. And our thirst and hunger meter is maybe about 75%, something like that. And we are steadily ranking up with this as well. So I won't get into all the detail because I've already done that before on YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and grab us a helmet and have that in our inventory because we do have a bagger for a vehicle. Now, if you're just interested in watching the video, just like when the patrol starts, I don't know what to really tell you. I guess just fast forward the video. Some people don't like, you know, to watch me go get food and stuff like that. But that's what the video is about, you know. I think we're going to look at our inventory in the fridge. We got some ribs and stuff. That might get us through the shift, but I feel like we might need to go get some more water and stuff. I'm gonna go get some water and a little bit of food, and I think I'm gonna head out before we get on shift. And I'm gonna use my vehicle, and I'm gonna do the bagger. I think that's all the money I had at the moment to afford. We did buy this apartment last time on episode number 5, I think, something like that. So I think we're on day number 6, if I'm not mistaken. May be wrong on that. Okay, we got our helmet on now. Let's find us a place where we can go get some food. And forgot where we can go. Yeah, supermarket. So now I know what the icon looks like. Okay, here we go. Let's go down here and get some food. That's where we want to go. Yeah, we'll just circle back around. Right now we're considered busy according to the police radio. We shouldn't be really bothered. We don't really, yeah, to be honest, I don't really pay a lot of attention to the stop signs and stuff. So no, you don't have to worry about all that. We're not going for that much realism. Okay, we're gonna go over and get some groceries real fast before we start our shift. Now, the cool thing is with this mod is you can take it with you. And the more you level up, the more money you get, the more tickets you write, the more reports you write, the more calls you go on, the more XP you get. The higher rank you are, the more pay you get every 15 minutes or so. And then you can start using that money that you earn to go buy stuff, you know, like groceries and also, you know, like cars and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Me to back you up? Okay, just saying. I'm a cop. So cringy. All right. Wow. Wow, that's one way to greet a customer, right? What do you want? Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's been a while. Hi. Can I do it from the shelf? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this mod. Oh, hold on. No, it's right here. I'm sorry. I now remember. You have to be a little bit away from the counter. Look at the top left. You'll see a Y. It'll turn Y, like the Y key. That's E for shop right there. That's what I want. Right there. See how it says Y, the top left? That's what I want. There we go. Now I can buy stuff. Let's see. I want to get some frozen steaks as well.
Okay, there it is.
Okay, there it is. And then we'll get some chicken.
Sold.
Some beef.
Enjoy that.
I really enjoy your beef. And then that way we can cook it back at the apartment. You can actually cook it, which is kind of cool. And then I think you get to eat it right then. I can't remember if you can store it away. I don't remember. We'll get a few canned
Big
soups.
fan of that myself.
Are you? We'll get a few habanero
There you
chips.
go. Okay, there
And
it
then some crunchy munchies.
is. Enjoy that.
And then right down here, this is more bang for your buck. If you look to the bottom left, you'll see it says thirst 100. That means if you just drink one of these, it'll increase your thirst meter up to 100. So we'll buy maybe
Nice doing business.
4 of these.
There you go.
And you can see like coffee is only 50%. Water's only 20. Let's see. Sprunk is not too bad, but we'll get a couple of coffees as well. And I think we should be good. Okay, then I think we just press backspace. Oh, there we go. And then I'll pay him money. It would look better if I'm facing him.
Thanks.
You're
See you
welcome.
again, I hope.
Thank you. Come again. And now we got us some groceries. Bring your bought items to your fridge. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got to go back to the fridge. Put our helmet on. And then I think the bag goes away now, right? Yeah, it goes away, which is kind of cool. That way you're not carrying it while you're trying to drive and stuff. Like I said, I'm not really here for, realism. But I do like to kind of play with this mod a little bit. But I don't want to bore everybody, by obeying the rules. Because half the people on YouTube's already left the video. Because we're not shooting somebody. Oh my god. I think you could take some of the stuff with you too, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna park over here. My wife has got this friend that lives in Cali, and she's got an apartment or a condo, whatever the hell they call those things. I'm not very educated when it comes to certain houses and stuff like that around California, but I swear to God, it looks just like this. I'm not joking. Like, it's this close to the beach, and I'm sure it's pretty premium dollar, if you know what I mean. But she showed me pictures like where it's located at, like that, and then the beach is maybe about not even a quarter mile down the road there. It's kind of cool. I showed her this, my wife, and just like, oh my god, that looks just like Leanne's house. I'm like, yeah, I planned that. I designed it myself. You did? Of course I did. My wife is too gullible. Sorry. Let's see here. We're going to store these away. There we go. And now we can access this stuff. See? And then I tell you what, let's cook some stuff, right? I think it's kind of cool to do that. We'll cook some seasoned chicken, right? So if we click here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you start cooking it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Added to fridge. Okay, there it goes. It says cooked seasoned chicken added to fridge. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think he added that in there. Yeah, here we go. Cook meals. And it's 100 and 100, so the thirst and hunger. That's cool. And then I think we press F to put it in our inventory. We'll take that with us on shift. Kind of like a little mini ice cooler. You know, those are igloos or something like that. Yeah, you're taking your lunch, right? You're meal prepping. And let's take some drinks. We got some drinks, remember? We'll take at least 2 energy drinks. And maybe 1 coffee. That way we can use it for next shift too if we need to. And then backspace. Let me look at my hunger and thirst meter. Oh yeah, we probably do need to eat something. And then I'm going to try to eat something. See how this works again. I forgot. So if we... wait, where's our food at? I thought we grabbed something there, didn't we? Hold on. I thought we grabbed one of those. It's not there. It says uncooked meals. I thought we grabbed something like that. Okay, that's all right. Maybe I clicked on it wrong. We'll throw some stacked ribs, some chips, things like that in our inventory. These are uncooked, so you have to cook the soup and stuff like that. Let me try that one more time. Let me cook this one. And that's like cooked soup. We'll try to add that into our inventory. I want to see if that actually gets added. It says added to fridge, so let me try one more time. Cooked soup. Oh, and you know what I did? I think I pressed enter maybe. I don't know, but let's press F to add that to our inventory. Then backspace. And now let's take a look, see if it's there. Nah, he might need to take a look at that. It's not there. Let's see how my health and stuff are doing. Yeah, I didn't need it. I could tell. Okay, let's eat some ribs, or sticky ribs, what the hell they're called. And we'll do one energy drink. And then if you press backspace, you actually eat or drink or whatever. Now let's take a look at our stuff here. Thirst is good. Hunger is, still need to eat something again. I don't know if it's compounding, so I'm going to maybe hit enter one more time. And then, yeah, I'm eating some chips and stuff. Okay, and then, yeah, I think we're okay on all that. All right, now let's get out there and let's go on shift, right? We could always get, like, you know, haircut, tattoos, and cars and all that stuff, you know, a little bit later. Is my bagger still down there? I don't know. Is it going to spawn too? I can't remember. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, good. All right, let's get on shift. I'm sorry for the delay. Let's see if I can do this. And just because I'm terrible with locations, we want to head over here. Yeah, I think he added something a little bit to the interior. I think he could change the interiors up a little bit. I was gonna go through these lights. I don't really care. I think Quant V got an update to its cloud system. So the clouds may look a little bit different. It looks like it's a little bit of smog in the weather today. See how smoggy it is downtown? Now the both LSPDFR Enhanced and Expanded both work off the dynamic weather system, so it will change if you don't have your weather locked. Hey, we're the Popo. We don't have to stop at lights.
What's happening?
My final words, and I go over the handlebars. Now, we did own this one at the very beginning when we did our expanded series. There's an apartment to the left over here, to the left. Right there. And that's when you start off. See how it says for sale back over there? So forewarn you, if you decide to buy a different property, you lose that. Was kind of explaining on another video when I showed you how to install this thing. It'd be kind of cool if Ricky Vasco would allow us to keep the property. I mean, we've already paid for it, you know what I mean? Except for the starter one. We didn't pay for that. But maybe it's almost not really a real estate game, but you could, like, if you buy something else, you know, get the money back at least, or just allow us both. I don't see why you couldn't do that. Because really all it is a spawn point, right? Well, that's just my opinion. But no one really listens to me. So it is what it is, man. All right, let's go on duty. All right, here's the inside. You guys want to take a look? This is the interior that I chose right here. Let me show you the different interiors that you can do. That's kind of cool. Now, I do wish it'd be really cool if Ricky Vasco were to, like, when you change the interiors like this, what should I do here? Pay attention to the floor and, like, the walls and stuff like that. See where it says change interior style? I think it'd be really cool of him to maybe at the very least, I know it's a lot of work, trust me, I know, but it's just an idea for Ricky. And that is to, when you change the interior style, picture maybe changing the actual, you know, jurisdiction or the department, you know. So if you change it like this, see how the walls change and the carpet changes, like down here and also here, a different mood, right? And then right here would be, you know, like it would change the screen to like LSSD, like Los Santos Sheriff's Department. And then if you press it again, that's LSPD. You press it one more time, and that's maybe like, say, Blaine County Sheriff or something like that. Would be kind of cool, right? And it shows you here, so that way you kind of know what you're doing. The problem is, like the officers like over here, her, she would need to change her uniform too, to indicate that you're in the Sheriff's Department. It's just a thought. This is where we'll end up doing the reports and stuff like that at the end of the shift. So if you want to stick around for that, we will do that. But that would be kind of cool, right? Like say Los Angeles Sheriff's Office, and then Blaine County Sheriff's Office, and then LSPD. I think it would be good if he if he wanted to add maybe one more, like Parks and Recreation or something, like Parks Department. Would be cool. I do like how there's police officers in here. Let's see here. We don't really need it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Get a little bit of coffee. I do like this animation though, it's pretty cool. All right, and let's change our uniform here. We're going to select outfit, and we're going to do the patrol division. And I think we could do, I think I have another officer rank 3, but I haven't quite set up my stuff yet. We're not sergeant or anything, but I think we can still go to this for a second, and then I'm going to switch my wardrobe. Now this mod will not auto change your wardrobe. But if you notice to the top right, I'm Officer Powers right here. I want to keep that. And then we're going to go to characters. And then this one right here will work. You got at least one stripe, you know. It probably doesn't really signify Officer 3, but it'll work for today. Oh, let me check my radio. Yeah, we're good. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know this, if you play with this mod, you can access the fridge right here. That's your same fridge at home. So maybe if you want to grab a couple things. And then we'll grab like some waters. That should work there. That's kind of cool. I like how you set that up, to be honest. In case you forget to grab it, you know, at the apartment. Now you can just grab it from the station. All right, let's clock in. I do like this system of clocking in and everything. Okay, now we are officially clocked in. And so now what I want to do is we're going to go downstairs. Let me show you something kind of cool. He added this in recently. And go down here and get your weapon loadout. Right here. And yeah, right here you could do like say patrol, or you could do like a SWAT style loadout. And then we'll just go ahead and grab that right there. And I do believe he has some XML files that you can kind of change a little bit to get different loadouts. And then over here, this is really cool that he added in. I'm so glad he did. Right here, yeah, you can grab your keys for your patrol vehicle, and then you can decide what kind of division you want to go into. So it doesn't really have to be LSPD. You can do, my uniform only reflects the LSPD at the moment, but if I decided to use my uniform as a Los Santos Sheriff's Department, I could pick a vehicle here and go to Los Santos Sheriff. But I do believe the main spawn point is still going to be over here in Mission Row, if I'm not mistaken, unless he added one out there in the county. I'm not really sure. It may have. And I had to experiment a little bit. I have not been up to the county see if he added a spawn point, to get to here, to the station. Anyway, you could pick all these different vehicles and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. So we're gonna go ahead and just stick to there's a lot of them here. Look at this, guys. Man, he added all kinds of stuff here. But we're gonna go ahead and just stick to the LSPD division. That's a lot of different vehicles. There's probably too many, to be honest. But right here, we'll say Los Santos Police Department. And then we can go right here to say Police 3. You click there and then it spawns it back over here. And then you can do like your checks and stuff like that. Maybe pretend like you're kind of looking around the vehicle, making sure things are good. Maybe check your tire pressure. Looks good. You know what I mean? Get the role play all that stuff out. Kind of going around the vehicle. It's just basically a basic vehicle check to make sure things are working correctly. There's full stage lighting. We could even add the ELS, switch up the flash patterns in the front, like that. And then once you establish that everything's good, then you pull forward a little bit, and it'll put you in front of the police station. How cool is that, right? All right, let's go ahead and get started with dispatch now. I'm using my dispatch mod, Blue Line Dispatch version 2.6. It'll be linked down in the description if you guys want to take a look at that. There's a demo there too. Sam 44.
Clear, Sam 44. Go ahead with your traffic.
Dispatch, show me 1041, 10-8, please.
Copy.
Oh, she didn't hear me. Dispatch, show me 1041, 10-8, please. Thank you.
Clear 2205. Sam 44. Thank you. I got you 1041.
All right, so she got us 1041, and we are available for calls. Okay, we're all good. Okay, now if you pull somebody over, if you write a ticket, you get XP for that. The more XP you get, the higher rank you get, and then the higher pay you get. And then you can take that money and then go buy a car, or if you need to, things like that. There's gonna be no editing in this video from this point forward. I had to do a little bit of editing earlier because we crashed. We'll see what kind of calls we get. I have no idea what we're gonna get. Wow, we just had an NPC actually take the green walk signal. That's something you don't see every day. I need to install some new billboards. Oh, these billboards are kind of getting a little bit old. I'm looking for reasons to pull people over. That's what I want. Oh no. What the heck was that? Did you see the light? What was that, guys? You saw that, right? It turned green, yellow, and then back to green. Are they not going to go? Okay.
Any local unit respond to a silent residential alarm. Unknown weapons. Please respond with no lights and no sirens as you approach. In Mirror Park.
Sam 44, attach me.
10-4. Sam 44.
Okay, we're going to respond with no lights and sirens. We'll get a little bit closer. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to get through some of this, and now we'll kind of cut our lights and stuff here. Go around. Now it's going to be a Mirror Park. We could probably get through these lights here. We just kind of just get past all this. But we will definitely cut our lights and stuff here in a second. Okay, right about here. We don't want to alert them we're coming. It's going to be a silent residential alarm. And I think they want us to go code 2, but the lights, no siren, so we're just going to swoop in here. Go, man. What is going on here? Look to the right. We got an AI just doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Look at this guy. What is going on? He is so lucky that I'm on another call. Otherwise, I would pull him over, right? Why is everybody driving so weird over here? All right, let's park down the street. See, are we too far down? Maybe a little closer, right? Look at our lights too. Out here. Pretty good spot. Sam 44. Gonna be 23.
Copy. Sam 44, want me to attach an additional?
10-4. Go ahead and roll a minute if you want.
On East Mirror Drive.
Iron at 128. I believe I'm 23.
And we have 128 coming in. I'm gonna put that away. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure my. Let me load back weapon. Make sure we have that on our chest. A little bit better. I wish they would respond with no lights. There's ways to do that, but I'm too lazy to set that up right now. Hey, back this way. You're such a lovely soul. Hey, back over here, guys. We had a silent residential alarm, so I guess follow me here. Most officers probably wouldn't respond with like a AR-15 like this in their hands, but we got one, so we're gonna do it anyway. Sam 44, hold the air, please. We're gonna be searching the house. I hear some noise.
Attention all units, channel is being held. Emergency traffic.
Police! LSPD! Put your hands up, right there. All right, get on the ground. On the ground. All the way down. Okay, I see you're unarmed. At least I think you are, but we don't know yet. I keep an eye on him, guys. You live here? He says no. So why are you here? I thought the place was abandoned. Okay, well, that doesn't give you a right to, you know. What are you doing, man? I mean, that's kind of silly. What are you trying to do? Squat on the house? Are you a squatter? And I don't mean at the toilet. I'm talking about at the house. Now, come here. Let's see. Of course, you could RP it out a little bit. Let's see if he broke into this. Yeah, it looked like he was trying to jimmy the lock right there. Okay. Dispatch, you can lift the air. We're all good. We got 115 here on scene.
Received all units resuming normal radio traffic.
Dispatch, we got 115. Give me a white male, green shirt, blue jeans.
Received Sam 44, suspect in custody, 1911.
All right, come here. Let's see. He is a detective, I do believe. This guy to my left there. And then he is a rookie, I think. I don't know. All right, so you are going to get charged with at least attempted burglary or something like that. I'll see if I have those charges. Anything illegal on you? You think he's gonna poke me, stick me, harm me anyway? Okay, stay right there. Go ahead and pat him down. Fake ID and a lockpick. So yeah, he was trying to break in there. We got that. Mike Kane. Okay, Mike. Here, come with me. Any kind of warrants or anything like that? I need to find out. Just because you think a house is abandoned doesn't give you the right to go and break into the house, okay? It's not a free-for-all out here, especially in Mirror Park. You don't just, you know, go into houses that are locked and stuff like that. I mean, somebody owns it, whether it's the bank or a person, does not matter. Where did we park at, guys? Like, where in the hell's our cars at? Where's our cars, guys? Where is our cars? For real, like, oh my god, I hate when the game does this, man. The game's like, F you can't have your cars back. Whatever. Okay, well, we'll kind of RP it out that we have cars here. So give me 1 second. I will have a car, they won't. Like I said, no editing on this video, so I think it's my police 3 slot. Let me set up my ELS too. Do this. And I'm gonna do 12 on that. There we go. Looks better. Actually, no, hold on. I'm going to switch that up to, I think it's, no, this is this one here. Yeah, I like that one. Check it out. Left to right. Right to left. So cool. Oh, let's go ahead and leave it on. Now, unfortunately, these guys don't have a ride. Come here. All right, have a seat. We are using Quant V graphics mod. I think I mentioned that earlier. They had a new update with the clouds and stuff like that. It's kind of good. Dispatch, show me 10-7 for about maybe 5 mics. Thank you.
Clear 2256. Sam 44.
These poor guys here don't have a ride. All right, Mr. Kane. Any kind of warrants? It doesn't look like it. All right, so this is what you're going to be booked in for. We're going to go ahead and hit him right here with burglary, I think. Would be good. Even though it's kind of more of attempted burglary. I think they have 2 different versions of burglary, right? In real life. Like there's daytime burglary and nighttime burglary, right? I don't know. I'm not a cop, so I think that's what it is. There's nighttime burglary. There's all kinds of different burglary. I think if you're armed, right? And then there's some lighter charges for that as well. But we're going to hit him with that. And then I think he had some possession of like burglary tools, so hitting with that. I don't know what kind of charge that is, to be honest. We'll submit these charges. All right, Mr. Kane, listen up. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford that attorney, won't be appointed to you free of charge. Other state of San Andreas. You have the right to have a lawyer present anytime during questioning. Do you understand your rights? Okay, good. All right, we're gonna get you picked up, and then hopefully you'll straighten your act out. So, now, was there anything else I needed to do over there? I don't think so. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick him up. Hopefully, it doesn't crash my game.
On East Mirror Drive.
They're going to pick him up. I'm hoping it doesn't crash or anything like that. I'm not sure if there's something else I needed to do there. Back at the house. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't crash my game when they pick him up. We'll find out if it does. If it does, it kind of sucks, you know. But I think you stay on, well, I don't know if you stay on duty or not. I don't think so. I think it's start, you know, clock back in. All right, thank you, officer. We'll see what happens here. I think so far so good. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Dispatch, show me code 4. We're going to be back available 10-8, Sam 44.
Copy code 4, 2215.
Nice. Top of the mini map there, you gained 100 XP on that. So we got 10,850 XP. I can't remember what it is to rank up to. I think it's corporal. I think is the next one, or maybe officer 4. I don't know if there is one officer 4, to be honest. My lordy.
To any local unit in the area, please respond for suspicious activity. More info to follow. In La Mesa.
Sam 44, attach me.
Copy. Sam 44.
With the expanded, we don't have an area of patrol. We just go wherever we want. Head to the marker at the Capitol Boulevard and provide a police presence. Okay, so they really just want police presence. And I'm going to cut through all this. Otherwise, the video gets too boring. Which I would leave any YouTube video like that as well, so I don't blame you, to be honest. Hey, I'm being honest, guys, right? There's got to be a little happy mix, you know, between realism and entertainment value, you know. But on this YouTube channel, I will not kind of bow down to the people that just want nothing but shootings and high speed chases all the time. For that, you're gonna have to go visit a different channel, unfortunately. I mean, I would love to have you over here, because I really enjoy making content. But if you're just really into thrills and all the time, and there's no value to that on this channel, then you definitely need to move on. Go watch maybe Polecat or something. No, he edits his stuff up, you know. All right, so we are here, and we're gonna whip back around. This time, I don't think we need like a backup type of thing. For now, hopefully, it doesn't turn anything bad. Oh man. Dispatch, show me 23. We're going to be 796 East Capitol, correction, North Capitol. All right, so we're investigating. They're going to ask if I want backup.
Sam 44, do you need backup?
Negative. All clear right now.
10-4.
Shut off my engine. Now, what we're looking for is anything that looks suspicious. It could be anything. And even somebody behind me, you know what I mean? So you have to really keep your eyes out on this call. I can't remember. I think this is a 686 call out. I can't remember. I apologize if I'm wrong. I think it is though. The area's surveillance occurring without incident. Okay, so that one was the easy one. Okay, so that one, the reason why he does that is to keep you on your toes. So we did okay there. We were just here for a little bit, and then now the call's over. Now I have seen this call happen with about 4 different, or at least maybe 3 different scenarios. That's the first time I've seen it go without incident, by the way.
Respond code 2.
Sam 44, show me responding.
10-4. Sam 44.
We're going to be going code 2 to this. Now there's no audio for that, unfortunately, with the Blue Line Dispatch mod. because the author did not choose any audio. It's not my fault on that. If the authors choose audio for their callouts, then I make the audio if it's customized, you know. We have somebody in front of our police station that is taking pictures. It's not like a big deal, but I'm gonna pull over here to the LSPD, for the Popular Street area, or what you call this, police station. This is kind of where we go for enhanced, right? LSPDFR enhanced. Dispatch, show me 23. Gonna be in front of the headquarters here, police department, at the 810 Popular.
Copy. Sam 44, want me to attach an additional?
Negative. We're good. We're good. Hi, ma'am. How you doing?
10-4.
Want to get my picture?
Hey, my love. Did you call earlier?
Hi. How you doing? Can I ask why you're taking photos of the station? Just for my social media channel. Is that okay? It is legal, yes. Just rather odd to be doing so for so long. I understand. I'm done now, so I'll move along. All right. Cheers. Thank you. That is something Texans never say. We never say cheers. We just say bet. No, I'm kidding. We don't do that. We just go. What Texans do is say, okay. I mean, it's pretty common. It's just thank you, or, you know, I appreciate it, or whatever, you know. But I can always tell sometimes there's nothing wrong with this. I'm just pointing it out. I don't mean anything by it, but I can always tell when a certain call out goes a certain way, because they'll use certain words like cheers, for example. Sounds like more a UK thing, right? Or UK related. So I didn't need to identify her. She wasn't anything wrong, nothing illegal. She was taking photos from a public walkway. Now she was back here, like say back in there, it would be different because this is our impound yard. So for that, I probably wouldn't like that too much. I just asked her to leave nicely, and then if it looked like she was not wanting to leave, then I would arrest her. It'd be different. And then we do trespassing charges, but she's at the front where it's public, All right, so that one's easy. We got some easy calls today, guys. Dispatch, show me code 4. Back available tonight. Sam 44, thank you.
Copy code 4, 2011.
Sorry, my controller's a little jumpy. I just got a brand new controller. Oh, I should grab something to eat soon. Okay, did you see that? The bottom of the screen. See, and here's another one. It says apprehend wanted suspect. Bobby Dawson. Sam 44 attached me.
10-4. Sam 44.
So you can see right there, Bobby Dawson. So there's another one that doesn't have any audio. It's kind of unfortunate that the LSPDFR developers didn't pick audio to go with this. I mean, there's plenty of audio selection, but they made this call out, the LSPDFR devs, but they chose no audio, which is so weird. Otherwise, I would have made audio for that. So unfortunate. All right, so we need to eat something first. Otherwise, we are not going to survive. Let me take a look at my health meter. Let me get out of the car. It's so hard to see. Oh yeah, we're getting really thirsty and hungry, so let me do that really fast. We're going to eat this. I'll eat that. We'll drink an energy drink. And then let me take a look at my meters now. Okay, we're good so far. And we can always go by and get some fast food if we need to. All right, so Bobby Dawson, right? Bobby Dawson. Let's see what it pulls up. Area subject is wanted by police for domestic violence in 4 cases. We're going to go to his house, and then I'll get some backup, and then we'll serve an arrest warrant. Okay, yeah, we already told dispatch we're en route. Like I was saying a second ago, I got a new controller, and so it's a little loose and stiff in certain areas, like different, parts of the controller. It's kind of hard to get used to. Well, we're on shift, so we have to kind of obey the law a little bit. We could break, like through these lights and stuff. Here, I'll do that. Let's kind of get through the lights. I just kind of want to get over there to the arrest warrant area, and then we'll call for some backup. If they will let me through here. Let me through. What y'all doing? And now we'll cut our lights here. All right, and then we're gonna get a little bit of extra backup here. Now he's wanted in like more of a violent type case, and so I'm wondering if I can get somebody else in here. This seems kind of cool. I may just do the regular police. I don't know yet. Let me cut off my lights. There we go. Let's park out here. Could be a little bit better. Now, unfortunately, they're going to come code 2, but then they'll flip on their lights. There's not much I can do about it. For now, anyway. Let's see. Who can we get in here? It'll be a code 2 response. We could do marshals. Be kind of cool, right? And not that they would respond out here, right? It'd be kind of cool to see them, but I think it doesn't really, the type of warrant that he has doesn't really mitigate that. Like, it doesn't represent that, is what I'm trying to say. So I think we're just gonna do like a local patrol unit, and so I'll call it in like normal. Sam 44, show me 23. 792.
Sam 44, want me to attach an additional?
10-4, roll him in here. We're gonna be serving the rush warrant.
Received, I'll route him your way. In El Burro Heights.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind.
Ticket 246.
246.
1709.
We dismissed them. I changed my mind. I want to get some. I want to get a SWAT team in here. That's what I want to do. I want to get a SWAT team. So we're gonna do tactical unit. We'll say SWAT. Unfortunately, they're gonna come in code 3, but I really. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We do SWAT? Yeah, let's just do SWAT.
Copy, I'll get him to the scene.
It'll be a little bit more fun.
Heights.
I can't remember what kind of vest I have back here.
240, 230,
230.
712.
Let's see what kind of vest I have. Oh, good.
Yes, ma'am.
This will look cooler, I think. Sure you guys would agree with that, right? And we're waiting for a SWAT team to get here. They're coming with lights and sirens, may I add. This guy's not going to know what hit him. It would be kind of cool to roll him in here. I mean, there's ways to do that. I'm sure there's ways to do that. You could go in there and even correct the ELS if you wanted to have them come and respond like no sirens, you know? That would look pretty badass. Have them kind of show up. And they would, spot in here with no sirens. They just kind of show up. Like a regular code 2 backup, sort of. So our paycheck, we're getting $2,000 for our paycheck now. I say officer 3 status. Let me load in a roleplay plus 2. I like that plugin. That way I can kind of, hey, over here. And so they should have at least some type of carbine rifle. They got, actually, no, they got the AR-15s. Nice. Hopefully they'll follow me. Let's go down the street. Because he is kind of being wanted for, 4 acts of violence, right? I don't know where the other guys are. Are they not going to follow? That's all right. It is what it is. Sam 44, hold the air, please. Oh, we're going to be serving an arrest warrant. Looking for a Bobby Dawson, right?
Attention, all units, channel is being held. Emergency traffic.
Over here, guys. I think it's going to be over to the left, right? Or left, correct, I should say. I think it's, where's it at? I'll search the area for Bobby Dawson. Over here. I think it's going to be probably in this backyard or something.
I'm with him.
He's right here. There he is. Get him, guys. Tase him or something. Taser deployed.
No.
Get down, man. Get down, Bobby. We're looking for you. Get down.
Sam 44, want another car?
Negative. We got a SWAT team here.
Copy.
All right, Bobby. We've been looking for you, man. We've been looking for you. Okay, that went without incident. My entire shift has been too easy. Being honest. I'm trying to get some action for you guys, but you know how it goes. All right, Bobby. We've been looking for you, man. You've got an arrest warrant. Anything illegal on you? Anything's gonna poke me, stick me, harm me anyway? All right, good, because I'm gonna be searching you. Okay, he had a prescription pills not in his name. He busted his nose pretty good. Look at that right there. It bled. Dispatch, you can lift the air. We have 115 here. Yep. Oh, she pull away from me.
Received all units resuming normal radio traffic.
Dispatch, we got 1 in custody. Gonna be a Mr. Bobby Dawson. Thank you.
Copy Sam 44. Leo has 115 on scene. 2306.
All right, Bobby. All right, you're gonna have to answer for your crimes, man. Cringy, what? No, I'm not gonna do any AI voice in this video. These things take way too long to edit, man. That AI voice. Tell you what, you come here with me. I think I'm gonna take him in myself.
How's it going?
Thank y'all for showing up. I do appreciate it. Y'all can head on out. Thanks. Dispatch, be advised, the SWAT team Alpha is going to be heading out of here. They're going to be back probably 10-8. I'm not sure.
Copy.
Let's go ahead and just go ahead and store our rifle away again. We'll take off our vests. We don't really need our vest on at the moment. And then we'll do some charges on him for his open warrant. All right, Bobby, listen up. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford that attorney, will be appointed to you free of charge for the state of San Andreas. You have the right to have a lawyer present time during questioning, all right? And my advice is to call a lawyer as soon as you can when you get back to the jail cell. And then, oh, there's one more thing I got to do. You want to tell me what those pills are? No? Okay. We need to find out what those pills are. I forgot. Sorry. Narcotics field test. I'm going to go straight to like the Elms, if you know what I mean. See it on the screen. The X. Nope. Okay. And then maybe the L. Big L. Okay. I guess it could be the big F. I don't know. Now I'm not so lucky. Oh, there it is. Nice. So he's definitely going to get charged for that. I think that carries a pretty heavy sentence. as well. Bobby, looks like you had some the F on you. Yep, you did. Let's do some charges. Now this is gonna be a court-related type of thing. He's also got another arrest warrant too for resisting arrest with violence as well. May I add? So I think he has that going against him. Let me check my other database. Bobby Dawson. See if it'll pull it up. Domestic violence in 4 cases, so he's got an arrest warrant for that. And then resisting arrest with violence. So I guess 2 different kinds of court cases here. We're gonna say it's gonna be violent, and so we'll say violent offenses. Oh no, it's under other violent crimes. Let's see, what is it? Resisting with violence. That's one charge there. Then I'm not sure if I have the other one. We'll have to see. I'm not sure if I do or not. Let me check again. Bobby Dawson. May not have that charge in there. Yeah, just okay. Yeah, the D word there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just had to do a double check on that. Sorry. Okay, now we can do it. Resisting arrest with violence, and then we have domestic on here somewhere. That's not there. Should be like violent here. I'm not really seeing it, unfortunately. Well, they'll figure it out at the court system. Either way, I may need to physically add it in here because I don't think I have it in here. Okay, we'll hit him at least with that, and then he's got a court-related appearance, or he's got court charges against him anyway, I do believe. And then drug offenses, and it'll be the F right there. Hitting with that. Sam 44, show me returning to station. We got 115 here transporting. Going to be starting mileage at 27950. 27950.
Copy.
Okay, we're gonna head back to the station. Okay, now I can go. We can cut through this light too, if we can. Sorry, we're coming through. Let's make sure our radio's off. There we go. I don't want to get disturbed with an extra call, you know. I'll be going into me. We're gonna cheat a little bit here. I bet police officers do this all the time, right? Coming through. Don't you hear the siren? And see, yeah, we'll respond back over this way. Excuse me, taco truck. Wow. We got paid another $2,000. We're gonna need that because the vehicles in this game, it's like you know, they can get upwards of $1 million. You know, it depends on what you're looking for. I do need to buy a car eventually. See if I can remember where to go for this. Oh, I remember now. I think you have to park just anywhere in here, and we can take him down ourselves, right? Sorry about that. I had to do a little bit of editing. One of the police stations didn't really have a good drop-off point, the one we went to. So I'm gonna go around to the back of the mission row. All right, come on out, Bobby. Yeah, let me grab a hold of you here. There we go. And, I've already radioed dispatch and let them know the mileage and all that. I spent like 10 minutes trying to find the entry point at one of the other stations, and it just simply was not there. So I'm going to have to go this way instead. All right, Bobby. Yeah, you have a seat or whatever the hell you're going to do in here. Okay, you stay there. Take out the cuffs. All right, man. Make better life choices. You can see there at the very bottom or above the mini map, got 100 XP for that as well. Pretty cool. I like that. Now we can go out here and we can go back to the other station and do our report writing, which is kind of cool. And you get more XP for that as well. So it's kind of cool. Let's go out here. Yeah, sorry for that edit. I had to do that. Otherwise, you would have been watching me like walk around like an idiot for like 10 minutes. Okay, we're going to go back to the other station, and just like this, we'll spawn back over there. Let's do some report writing. Get some XP, and then we'll clock out. I was trying to put Bobby Dawson in here. It wouldn't let me in here. It would have been so cool to allow me to let him, or you know, push through the gate, put him in there. That would have been so cool, but it wouldn't let me do that. Now, I do believe I have open all interiors and or enable all interiors. I have the updated one, but it won't let me do that. That would have been so cool to have him sit over there, you know, back over there, and then be filling out the report right here. I'm sure you guys would agree with that. But so far, Expanded is off to a really good start. Really is. And then we'll access the database and we'll do our report writing here. We don't have to physically write the report. Which, yeah, maybe a good or bad thing, however you want to do it. Now you can request a search warrant mission right here. Kind of cool. We haven't done one of those yet. We'll go to report writing and we're going to press enter here. And we got 400 XP for that. So now we have 12,150 XP. Awesome. And then I should grab something to eat soon. Let me go over here and grab something to eat, because remember, this is our fridge back at the apartment. Because our health is on 0, pretty much. Well, a meter. Let me show you my meters. It's like we're so hungry and thirsty. Right here. So I'm gonna grab some a few of these. I'm gonna eat that and eat that, eat that. For drinks, we'll eat at least, or drink at least one energy drink. And now our meter should be a lot better. Let's see. The hunger could be a little bit better, but all right. Got to cook some food for that, I think. Yeah, I think what it is with the cooked food, I think I remember right now, you can't take that with you. You have to eat it at the apartment. It would be kind of cool to you know, take something like that with you since you cooked it. There's no reason not to, personally. There's a lot of people, I do in real life. I take meal prep stuff with me all the time that I cook at the house, you know. And if you guys want to see the court cases, I guess we can look at that. Let's take a look at the court cases. And then we're going to go to court cases, and this is for today. We have Amber Black. I know, I think I was testing something out. It starts right here. Mr Kane. Burglary tools. I'm going to say maybe 6 months in prison, maybe no jail time. I don't know. Probably no jail time and a $3,000 fine. Oh, he got 3 years in prison for that. Wow. For burglary. He had a crappy lawyer. What can I say? Now, Bobby Dawson really should have other charges here. This is only my charges. The F possession and resisting arrest with violence really was more of a warrant per se. I didn't have the other ones. I'm going to probably say 7 years. Oh, I got 8 years. I got real close on that one. Okay, now the report writing's done. Now, one thing we got to do, almost forgot, we have to clock out. We'll go over here and we will physically clock out right here. There we go. Yeah, you went off duty. Pretty cool, right? And then you could go back here technically and change into your off-duty uniform, which would be kind of cool. I like how you did this. I like back here again. And then we can go back to your off-duty clothes right here. And then select off-duty outfit. And there's my helmet on again. That's pretty cool. I like that. And of course we could take the helmet off. Here we go. We'll take it off this time. Here we go. All right. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. And thank you guys for watching. If you are interested in LSPDFR Expanded, I guess, instead of Enhanced, let me know. The Enhanced video that we did the other day didn't do very good on views or really just reactions from people. I think people are just kind of, really, to be honest with you, kind of like spent, on most LSPDFR content. But if you do like LSPDFR content, obviously leave a like, leave a comment down below. But if you're kind of getting tired of it, let me know about that as well. And then maybe we'll move on to a different style of content. I do appreciate you. Until next time, we'll see you on the next patrol. Take care and stay safe.